everybody would come across.
Yeah.
Try to do that stuff. Well,
Yeah, I know. We used to put Mom's, but she doesn't play with it. She knows she leaves hers or ours alone, but we're all linked in a triangle.
we are.
I already felt what's close to her. What goes close to her comes close to me. But now it's my turn. They're closer to me, and they're close to her. They're for me, and it's all a big mess up. And it makes everybody like, oh, come on. Yeah, I felt them a lot. Like I never felt them before. It's awful. But a lot of people pray they wish they felt that stuff. So, dude, you don't ever want that in your life. You do, even though you're not a dinosaur, you don't want them to come that close to you. It'll be cool to feel them and see them. Yeah, maybe you're nice and cool at first, but after a while, you prayed you never want them around again. But by doing that, you just open the doors to your own problems. Now you need God to get them away. But sometimes God can because He wants you to see that other side a little bit, but not the way you got it though. Maybe he's not planning you to see it some other time, but you mess with time. You did it too soon. See, when people mess with time, like those space shuttles, for thousands and millions of years, they've been messing with time. It's like this world's too old. People may say it's just over 2,000 years old, but people may say it's the date is today, but it's not really the date. That's when it got dated 2,023 years ago. That's when it went on the paper. Oh, we got a piece of paper. This is what the date is today. Okay. All right. But the cavemen didn't have paper. BC didn't have paper. They may have a little bit of documentations, yes, but they knew it was BC time. But the world was older than BC when Jesus was here. It was way older than him. God made this world. His father. The only person that knows the real time when Jesus was here was his dad.
True.
And Jesus knows it up in heaven, but you just know when you go to heaven, you find out how old everything is. You know how many aliens of worlds there is, galaxies will go on. You know all the numbers of aliens and beyond aliens. As I told Sean yesterday, there's aliens of planets. It is multiple aliens. There's never ending. If the galaxy never stops growing, that means there's more and more. So there's aliens of worlds that have higher technology than us, but they're still the aliens aren't perfect. I told them there's other worlds that they can't go to that they're studying like us. And they probably can't get the shuttles in there because they had to come up with something powerful enough to get to that world. There's other worlds they can't get to because they don't have the technology. Oh no, they're not told them they're behind the technology themselves. If you need a biopsy of us, and there's one world that you can just scan us, but he thinks you went, they took you. Okay, all right. If they took him, okay, there's higher technology as he don't remember, but he stood right there. I think they zapped him, like you and I.
True.
They don't have to take us as they're beyond that. They can just use some type of thing, take a little biopsy that doesn't leave a scar, so we don't know if they did something, right?
True.
But there's another world that can do better than them. But the ones that take people are behind on the other worlds that can zap. And they probably zap them. They want to study who they are. Aliens don't know other aliens. Aliens probably went to other aliens' planets to say, why these guys look like us, so who are these guys? They want to know who we are, and we want to know who they are. They want to know other worlds too. They don't know. They just can't get to it because the technology isn't there on some of the alien planets. There's aliens of planets, there's aliens higher technologies and lower. Yeah. There could be some alien planets that were more advanced than they are.
That is true.
As I told Sean, I said, really? Yeah, there could be more planets that are dumber than we are. There could be some alien planets that don't have cars, don't have factories. They grow food. Whoa, really? I was like, yeah. And they think that we're scary. We can go to their world and duck them, and they'll be more afraid than anything because they don't understand. They don't have gasoline in their world. There's gas, but they're not smart enough to get it, are they? Okay. They could be prey. Of course they could. That world could have more than 8 billion people. That could have like 20 billion aliens.
You never know.
And they don't have technology. They just go by weather, or they like the Indians probably, you know? There's other worlds out there that have no technology. I bet there is. He's yesterday said, I never thought of that. Yeah, and the alien kind, they look like the aliens that look like them, like 3 feet tall. There's other humankind planets like us too that are probably down in technology. Because why haven't they found us? We found them a little bit, but they must be behind too. They must have cars, but they're older than ours. They're way back. They're not advanced as we are. I said yesterday, what do they have, you think? They have houses, yeah. There's not much computers, I don't think. Because if they had computers, they'll be contacting us and stuff probably by now. We would know, and we have a gut feeling. I think they're behind. There's a lot of worlds that are behind it, like our kind and alien kind and ours. They always will be. We're pretty darn good, but not as good as other places, though. But there's a lot of worlds wishes they had what we have. They know we're out there, but they don't have technology to get out there. You may have computers, maybe, you know the Microsoft program right now?
Yeah.
Right now, they could be in, I'll say they could be just on dial-up right now. That's really new to them, but not us. As I told Sean, I never thought of that. They could be just getting dial-up just now. Eventually, years later, they'll get Windows 7, and not ours, no, but their format of Windows 7. Yeah, that someone's coming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.